Hey, Grace Point family, welcome back to the GPRead program. We're on week number 48. As you do your reading this week, remember that learning the Bible and the history and story of God's redemption in the history of humanity is really part of your discipleship. It's part of becoming a disciple. Remember, at Grace Point, Jesus is our message. It's the first part of our mission. Discipleship is our method. And so you are engaging in the kind of discipleship that result in the third aspect of our mission, spiritual maturity being our goal. And so this reading is very instrumental in what you're doing because you're learning God's character. You're learning God's behavior as he interacts with his people throughout history. Now, this week, you're going to be reading some passages in the books of Second Chronicles and Second Kings, or First Kings, actually. And these are parallel accounts. You're going to be reading about relatively the same things in both books, but they're slightly different perspectives where you see slightly different details. Just pay attention to the details. And what you're going to see in this section is the beginnings of the results of King Solomon's unfaithfulness. You're going to see when he passes away, his son Rehoboam comes to the throne. And Rehoboam, quite honestly, is a foolish leader. He does some very foolish things as a young leader that really sets Israel on a course that is going to be one full of tragedy from that point on, because the kingdom actually divides. It's like a civil war, divides into two kingdoms. And from that point on, you're going to start hearing about the kingdom of Israel, which is in the northern part of the region, and the kingdom of Judah, which is in the southern part of the region. And it becomes this just a train wreck of Israel's history from this point on. There will be some bright spots as we go along, but this is what happens because Solomon was unfaithful to his covenant. His loyalty to Yahweh went astray, and it just kind of ripple effect throughout the generations. You're going to be reading about that this week. You're also going to be reading in Proverbs, continue in Proverbs, getting that wisdom into your day to day. And think about the practical ways that what you're reading can be used in your daily life. And ask the Lord through prayer to apply it to your heart in a way that you're able to recall it in those moments when you need it. God bless you, church family. I love you. I'll talk to you again soon.